beautiful music we have for you today. Thanks for tuning in. This is Deb, and you are listening to World Harmony. I want to introduce you to our guest, Raphael Groton. Welcome.
Thanks, Deb. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for being here at North Country Community Radio. And Rebecca Cotis. Wow, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Deb. Thank you.
Yeah, it's really great to have you here. Raphael is, both Rebecca and Raphael are based in Vermont, and they are musicians. They're dedicated to inspiring musical healing for all ages. And I hope that you'll get to hear some of their stories today about their journey and these musical styles that they play together. Maybe could be called sacred music. Comes from a musical background for both of them. And I really appreciate this music. I was turned on to it early on, maybe 10 years ago. Raphael produced an album called Journey Home and caught my eye. I invited him into the community radio station, and I'm still inviting him into the community radio station. And I also want to give Raphael an opportunity to play a flute piece that he was going to start off with as kind of an invocation to everyone. So would this be a good time for that now?
Sure.
Okay.
Always a good time.
He brought a variety of flutes, but...
Yes. I want to take the time in this busy world that we live in to ground ourselves wherever we are. Here we are in the studio offering this music and heart through the air. And I want to place our intention clearly on bringing healing to all the places in the world that could use it. Take the opportunity here together to give thanks for this day and our lives and all the beauty that surrounds us. Give thanks for all of the opportunities that exist, all of the lessons of growth. And give thanks for this time that we have here together. Just taking a breath wherever you are with us. Letting go and receiving. I call upon my guides and my ancestors and my teachers. Come and be with me. Come and be with us here now, so that we may bring healing music into the world in a sacred way. Well, the title track, Unity, I wrote New Year's Eve, 2020. I was alone, and midnight was coming, and I started playing my guitar, and this prayerful intention came through. May all life be unified. May all life know peace with me. And I sang that for about 2 hours going into the new year, till about 2 in the morning. And it continued to be part of my repertoire. When this album was fully conceived, we realized what a great theme. This is the theme that the world needs to pay attention to, to be mindful of. Unity of all peoples and all their differences. Peace with me. Love a visionary story. So I was just starting out my shamanic studies about 22 years ago now, and I was dreaming at night. And in these dreams, I started to have this recurring dream. I was at a gathering on sort of a cliff top, and there was a party going on, and I left the party and walked over to the edge of the patio, and there was this magnificent tree. And this all happened repeatedly, and each time I dreamt this, I saw sort of the same sequence of events. I saw this tree, and I saw a red-tailed hawk taking off from a branch. And as I saw the red tail take off, I looked up in the sky. I noticed there was a flock of birds. It was going to join. And I was amazed because as I focused on this flock of birds, I recognized that we have all of these beloved birds that I had developed a relationship with, from the heron to the hummingbird, the eagle, the raven. Listeners can go and find the album cover online to see what I'm describing. And I was dreaming, but I was just so touched to see all of these birds flying together in a single flock. All of the different types flying together. And there was the red tail going to join them. Many years later now, we were beginning production on this album, Unity, and again it occurred to me what a wonderful way to illustrate the theme. I spoke with Gabriel Tempesta, Vermont artist who I have worked with on a number of my album covers, and described the dream to him, gave him like a pencil sketch, and he rendered it full beauty. Thank you, Gabe.
Yeah, it's a good one. Oh, it's so sweet to be able to also realize your dreams and bring them forward. And of course, sharing is really powerful. Thank you for that. Our guests, Raphael Groton and Rebecca Kotis, live here in the Air Studio, and they have their instruments in their hands. So, I'm going to nudge them on. Is it time for some live music here? We got the mics up, and so thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us. It's a treat to be able to bring our music to different parts of our local community, our regional community. I'm going to start off with a song called Good Medicine. It's a solo guitar piece. You mentioned it. This album harkens back to my first, and this piece in particular reminds me of that solo guitar album, Journey Home. I called it Good Medicine because every time I would listen to it or play it, it really was a healing balm for myself, really for me. I could recognize how it shifted my consciousness. And I welcome you to experience the same. All right, Deb, I'm going to play a song for you. We were emailing back and forth, and you said, I'd love to hear Grandpa's Hands again. So we're digging back to the first album, Journey Home. And Rebecca's going to do a little accompaniment. Never heard before accompaniment. It's very exciting. My grandfather had very large hands. Grandpa's hands. Big paws. You just put your face right in them. What a feeling.
nice. Thank you so much. I really like the addition. Rebecca.
Thank you.
Me too.
Yeah. I have to say, it kind of, your addition brings up emotion for me. And I don't know if a lot of people feel that way when they hear you play, but it brings that right forward.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's part of being human, that we can have our feelings and emotions. So thank you for bringing it out.
Thank you for feeling.
You had, I think, maybe one more for us.
Got a couple more in this tuning before we want to check our tuning together. You tune, and then I'll tune to you.
Can I have your...
The audience needs tuning as well. That's what Ravi Shankar said one. Teacher, why did you go out and tune for 15 minutes on stage? Oh, the audience needs tuning as well. Union? Entitled Union because I began writing this piece at a friend's wedding I was playing for, just sort of improvising. And it came pretty far since then.
And it was played at a wedding just a couple weeks ago.
And it was just played at a wedding. Yeah. Full circle.
Wow.
Dancing in the studio.
It's perfect.
The slide whistle, and I'm telling you, I had so much fun making this.
Oh,
album.
yeah.
I played
I bet
everything.
you did.
It was all during the lockdown, right?
Oh, right.
So I just played everything.
A lot of fun. Thank you.
We're so happy to be here to share this music. We're going to play a song that has not been released yet. It's a song we're working on. It's a song where we sing on. We wrote the lyrics together, and I wrote the music. It's called Above the Mountains. A little bit more of a folky twist to this one. Fly and be free, high above the mountains. There you will find me, peace within my soul. Fly and be free, high above the mountains. There you will find me, peace within my soul. And we'll have nothing to do, and we'll have nowhere to go, and we'll have nothing to say.
You know what? I really love your voices together.
Thank you.
I hope you do more of that.
Yes.
Keep doing more of that.
Thank you. We actually have a whole album of vocal music.
Whoa.
even slanting towards a little more soul, a little R&B,
Yeah, yeah.
little folk.
Oh, that'll be beautiful.
So
Wow,
can
something to
look
look
forward
forward
to
to. Yeah, beautiful.
here's a song from Unity called Ease. Maybe this is the song that started it out, made us realize what we had at our fingertips.
wonderful presentation you've made for our listeners today. Raphael Groton and Rebecca Clotis have been here in the Air Studio with myself, Deb Rigger, and Carolyn Black Hunt is here as well, and Mark Coy stayed for a while listening. So we really appreciate your music. Was there anything else you'd like to play, or I want to be able for you to be able to have closing comments?
A captive audience. Are you listening?
I'm listening.
You must be. There's a lot more music to come in terms of that promotional aspect of what we're doing. You can find us at raphaelgroton.com is my website. Bandcamp, I have a Raphael Groton page on Bandcamp where you can affordably purchase my albums. But really, beyond promoting the music, I want to take the opportunity to thank you, Deb, for your continued support, and to all of the folks out there and their continued support. And recognize this is a special medium that we have here in radio, allowing us to bring our music to more ears, which is my final message, the message of love, kindness, compassion. And this music comes to you with all of that imprinted in it. I would like to take the time to all of us pray together for unity on the planet. Whatever that means, whatever prayer means to you, find some time during the day to open up to the potential of unity and cultivate that in your life, in your relationships with yourself. And that's really it, Deb. Thank you so much.